What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, of course, with your main star, me. So today, again, we're working in a reptile room. There's not much we need to do, but great to say, all my babies are out today, or some of my babies are out. There's my smallest one. He'll be getting out shortly. I'm guaranteed the missos will come in and frigging grab him, because every time the missos comes over, he's the first one she grabs because he is her favourite. He's one of my favourite snakes. But I'll give you some more details about him once we get him out. He's out and about, he's sleeping, as you can see. It's really hard to tell when a snake sleeps, but for me, I've obviously been around for 7 years and over 7 years. They've got no eyelids, so their eyes are always open, but if they do not move for a certain period of time, you know they're sleeping. Little Stevie, we've got to feed him today. I don't know where my linguini is. He'll be in there somewhere. My South Australian water python is out there. PR would be hiding in a tank. And then we've got Big Buzzy, which is Taker. Look at him. Very handsome snake. And, not to forget, I have got the Weimer out today. There he is. Here's my Weimer. So these guys are similar to the black-headed python, obviously different colorations, patterns and stuff like that. Same patterns but different colorations. So black-headed pythons have the black head. This guy has a very nice, beautiful yellow-orange sort of head. If you guys could see that, look at that coloration in his head. So he's a small adult, 1 year of age, I'd gathered up. He's one of my rescue snakes, rescued him from some sort of store. Now, Weimers are not meant to be aggressive, but he's bit my dad 3 times? 3 times? Where what he does is he slowly comes up, he does this, so we'll just manage my fingers ahead. Comes up like this, slowly taps his nose against his hand, and then whack. He's done that for the past 2 times. Twice in 1 day, and then we end up feeding him and he smashed down 2 good sized rats, and he's one of my best eaters. He's had a shed, so his scales, his coloration is brightened out a bit, but yeah, so we're going to try and take some of these guys out today, get them in the sun, get them nice stretched out, let them have their little roam around, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so today we may have to go to the pet shop. Yeah, so this is holding the Caramel Coastal across Darwin, which is her boy. She did, this was, I told you guys, this was the first one she got out today when she got home. So she held him, I took him out, and I didn't have it on camera because we have police over here, so they're just having a meeting with the sister, and realises I'm turning the heat lamps on. This isn't working, so the heat lamp's blown. So I've got to get another heat lamp. I've got to get bedding, so then I could do the Weimer snake's tank, re-clean that one because that one's always getting dirty, and we'll come down and we'll feed little Stevie. I'm not going to take you guys to the shops because we'll probably get told off. Recording in the shops are actually not allowed to. And my little water python should be due to shed very shortly. He's going very dull. Where's my keys? Yeah. So yes, my little water python is going a bit dull. I see you looking around. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. How cool is that? Alright, so we're back from the pet store. We've picked ourselves up some more cleaning sanitizer product. this stuff right here, so obviously made from Reptile 1. Got our 50 watt heat lamps. Now I'm not using Reptile 1. Reptile 1 heat lamps are shit. And I've just realised I've left my door open for my water python's tank. Whoops. So yeah, we're going to replace this right now. So easy thing. Grab the heat lamp, flip it around. It's different than all the others. And pull it out like that. Now I'm pretty sure this was a 75 watt. Should usually say on top there, but it doesn't say. Grab the .50 watt. So it's a lot smaller than the other. You can tell the difference, it's very tiny. Place that in there like so. Set it up right. And then we're going to go to the back here, and then we should be able to plug it in and turn it on. And then let there be light. So that's all sorted now. I've got a spare heat lamp right here now, so I'll put that down here. So if any of the other snake tanks decide to blow, except for these ones are 100 watt, so these have got to get replaced again. So yeah, now it comes down to feeding our lizard. So we'll get that all set up and we'll show you how it's done. Alright guys, I am very down low. Obviously this tripod is very small. I don't know how well you can see me. It probably might work better if I flip the screen around. There we go, now I can see myself. So this camera is special, it's got a screen that flips around and I can see myself. So obviously I'm going to lay it down here with you guys. We've got some mealworms for our lizard. Now the whole rumour that people say about mealworms, feeding your lizard mealworms, is garbage. So we've been told by, is that right? We've been told by a pet store. Yeah, so we went to a pet store. I can't disclose the name. Legal reasons, not allowed to. Yeah, f you YouTube. I've already done my studies with you. What happens is, what we've been told is, the mealworms will eat the lizard inside out. And that's been going around the internet for years. However, that is a load of shit. Anyone who tells me what to do with my lizard about feeding mealworms, go f yourself. That's as simple as I'm going to get. It's as nice as I'm going to get. Because, one, I've done research on these guys. I know a lot more shit about reptiles than, I don't know what to say, than some of the people who's owned reptiles for like 3 to 4 years. I'm not as smart as the snake catchers. They know how to properly identify them. I'm more of not a professional, but I'm more experienced around pythons than anything. Pythons are my more A1 snake to go to when it comes to snake catching and stuff like that. Actually, I caught one the other day. I might leave a photo around here, maybe here. If I'm going to edit, this is going to be a cunt to do. But try and check this. So, I caught a South Australian water python, just the same as the tank behind you guys. The water python. So I caught him, or not my water python, but I caught a different water python. He's about, I'd say about nearly 1.5 meters. Maybe just about 2 meters. So yeah, so I've caught one of those guys. But back onto the mealworms. They will not eat the lizard's food. They will not eat the lizard inside out. It is a false statement. Do not listen to that crap. However, these are a perfect meal for your worm. For your lizard. So here he is. He's actually out on his rock. You guys can't see it, but he's out on his rock sunbaking. He's a lovely little lizard. You want to come out and say g'day? Come on, buddy. There he is. This is my Cunningham skink. Now you can tell by the pretty colorations and the patterns of him. Oh, he's going to try and take a run. Up. Up. Now this guy is very quick on his feet. He's one of the most quickest lizards I've had. You're alright, you relax. There he is, look at that. Look how gorgeous he is. Now this is my Misso's favourite lizard. One again, I bought him for her basically. Because she always wanted a lizard. I think she wanted a bearded dragon. But instead we found this little guy and she fell in love with him. Isn't that right, bub? She's in the background sitting down. She's having a relaxed day today, which is quite good for her. She came out of surgery and it's quite good she's not doing much around the reptile room and doing much stuff. Kind of wanted to relax and chill out. So she just holds the snakes for me and stuff like that, takes them outside. But you want to go to mum? You want to go to mum? There you go to mum.
Come on.
There he goes. So he'll like go up on the shoulders and he'll just sit there and lay. This guy is a escape artist. He likes to jump off your shoulder. He's a pain in the ass. But yeah, Cunningham skinks are the most common skinks in Australia. Someone was saying that they're going extinct or some crap like that. That is false information again. These guys are the most common reptile lizards you will ever find in New South Wales. These guys are apparently everywhere. So, these guys aren't the largest lizard of skink. The blue-tongued lizard is the largest skink out of the skinks family. But he grows up to about 42 centimeters in like, or 45, around about there.
Jumping.
So, there you go. Alright, back with preparing the food. I know I'm getting sidetracked and stuff like that. I want to try and feed some good information with you guys because learning about these guys is actually pretty interesting. Not gonna lie. So what we're gonna do is prepare the food, and it looks like he's done a big poo-poo in his... I don't know if I can show that on YouTube, but yeah, it looks like he's done a big poo-poo in his feeding dish. So now I've got to clean it. I'll be back, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. So the best way to clean your water dishes or any sort of food dishes is you use hot water. Do not use soap water unless you're going to properly rinse that shit out. Because sometimes if you don't wash it out properly using soap water, the soap stays into the dish. So do not use soap water. I prefer using warm water. So got our food dish. So obviously the food dish is a lot higher than the water dish. Now these guys usually do try and drown themselves, so that's why you see the dishes are a bit different sizes than the reptile snake tanks. And then I've got a little bag here, so I'll put the food on it, and he is taking a run. What are you doing? What are you doing? Look at that. How beautiful is that? And he's got long fingernails too. He's taking a run. Where you going? You're trying to dodge my hand. Oh, you took a shit.
Yep.
Thanks, buddy. Oh.
At least it wasn't on me.
Oh, he bit me.
Did he?
Yeah, he bit me. He didn't bite me. Yeah, he got me right here. He just bite me, guys. Look at that.
Wasn't his claw?
No, he bit me.
Oi!
He bit me. Hey? Are you biting me? Why are you biting me? Alright, I'll put you back in. There you go. He bit me. This is the first time I've been bitten by this lizard. It's not bad. It doesn't hurt actually. It didn't hurt. But yeah, he bit me. You're mean. And Daddy's feeding you too, and you're gonna bite Dad. But yeah, you can see, it's gone blurry. I don't know why the camera keeps going blurry. Focus, come on, focus. There we go. So yeah, he bit me pretty good. Lucky enough he didn't get me right here, that would have hurt. So it was because I grabbed a hold of him as he's trying to run away, and he just thought, oh look, there's some skin there, let's bite him. So he bit me. Daddy loves you, eh? And you bite me as I'm trying to feed you. Alright, anyway, back to feeding. Oh, here he comes. He's coming out now. You can see this little turd. As soon as you open that food, he knows it's food time. So he's coming out for feed. I wonder if I got my tongs. Do I have my tongs with me? Let's see if I could feed him without him biting my finger. No, don't want it yet. No, not yet. So, just pull these guys out one by one. Otherwise, I usually grab a big handful and I smack it on this paper, shake it around, and then you get a whole bunch of food right here. So then I start picking out one by one, get a good amount of food for him to eat. Should last him about maybe a day or two, 2 days. So just keep doing this one by one. May speed up the video here, if not I may cut it out until we get the finished product. Alright guys, so that is finally done. There's the food right in here. Now these guys, these worms, we will put these in the fridge. Now what the fridge does is the reason why... Dropping my shit. I'll grab this. Whack. Now the reason why we put these in the fridge is what happens is they go into this state where it's like winter. So you know how animals usually go into that winter state and they just slow the metabolism down, everything just slows right down. So that's why I put those in the fridge, and that way they don't keep growing out, becoming a bigger family and breed. They're really easy to breed, so that's why I put them in a fridge. So now all we do is we smack the lid on to stop these little guys from escaping. Now these guys are still alive, FYI. Smack these in here, and then we grab our beautiful boy out, show him where the food is. Ow. And he should directly find his way to the food. So now what I'm gonna have to do, oh, there he is. Really hard to see with the glass, but there he is. So now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to clean my wound out, just because with the snakes and stuff like that, the food's always clean. Now I'm feeding him live mealworms. Now mealworms can have sort of bacteria and stuff on them, so lizard will definitely have bacteria on the teeth, so that's why I've got to clean the wound out. As much as, like, you know, you guys must say, oh, you're a pussy, right? Yeah, fair enough. Oh, good. That's your opinion, not mine. I'd rather clean my wound than have a bacteria infection in my skin, so fuck you. But, yeah. It's starting to swell up a little bit, so maybe I should start cleaning it. But, yeah. Now I've got to clean the wormus tank out, and I'll take yous over there shortly. Alright, guys. So, now I'm in my room. The reason why this guy's in my room, not the reptile room, is we thought he was sick, so we had to remove him from the other reptiles so they don't get sick. But turns out all we need to do is have a bit of a shed. So this is his shed right here. So now he looks nice and clean, tidied. Now we just got to clean his tank and tidy that up a bit. So I do have the time lapse that is now started. So I will put a time lapse in here. Pretty cool. So easy way to clean these tanks. It's really easy. There's nothing hard about it. One, you want to remove the snake out of the enclosure. This guy may be a bit bitey, but that's all good. I'll have to go grab something first anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put him in the snake bag. Try and... open this cage right up. So we are going to grab him. There he is. Look at our beautiful boy. It looks really nice in that light, actually. Hey, buddy, what you doing? There he is. Look at that beautiful head. Now, this guy is missing an eye, as you can notice. And we will put him in a bath today, because he might need to get cleaned up after he's shed. Oh, and he's popping back out. What are you doing? There we go. Once he's in his snake bag, tie it up just so he doesn't get loose. So I'll just put it under his fat body, he can't get out. And plop him to the side. Just like so, easy peasy. So we'll put him on the side, we'll grab all the sticks and stuff like that out of his cage. Now, sometimes if you leave, certain snakes will leave this weird stench in their cages after they poop. It really reeks, it stinks really bad. So what we're going to do after that, we've got everything out of the cage, it's perfectly clean without anything in it. All we need to do is remove the stuff on the bottom of the cage to make it clean that out. So, got a garbage bag here, everything just goes straight to the garbage, there's no recycling with this stuff. And we're just going to use our thing, and I'll see you when we finish cleaning the cage. Then we grab our big, lovely Weimar python. Just got to be very careful because they can bite through the bag. Just got to try and find him first. There he is. Trying to escape. Escapee, aren't ya? Look at that nice yellow belly on him. Look at that coloration. He's a gorgeous snake. Except for when you want to bite. There you go, buddy. You want to go back in your cage? There you go. And then yeah, that's it. Easy way of cleaning a reptile's tank.
Oh, that is.
There we go, guys, so this is an up close and personal snake feeding. If you guys do not like dead rodents or anything like that, just switch off the channel. Come on, let's put on a show, baby. Oh, you see that? Big mouth. Just going for my hand. Come on. She was going to try and go for my hand, which I'm trying to avoid. She's not going to try and eat yet, so I'm going to put the camera away, and this should be on a slow-mo if she does eat it. There we go, guys. So we've just got her to eat. Now it should show on the slow-mo what she did. And I'm not going to speak too loudly because she'll pick up my vibrations and my voice. But she just put her head right near the food and then she just opened her mouth and just grabbed it. So now she's in the process of swallowing it whole. And I'm not going to sit here and record it because I've got the slow-mo on. Alright guys, so I don't know if you just saw that, but you can see the jawline. See how it looks weird and funny? So they dislocate their bottom jaw, and what she's doing now is she's relocating that jaw. So she's going to pop this jaw back into place, and that way she has a normal shaped mouth. So they dislocate this jaw, gives them more open mouth, helps them swallow larger food prey. Now the food's down there, you can see that big giant lump, so that's a decent meal for her. But you can see how it looks weird. So she's going to try and shape that head. Oh, that's a beautiful frame right there. Thanks, baby. You're showing off. So she's going to so that's what she's trying to do now. But yeah, I'm hoping I caught that on camera of her opening her jaw, opening her mouth wide open. I definitely got on the time lapse. But I hope you guys do enjoy that time lapse that I posted up. I did say slow-mo, but it's meant to be time lapse. I do apologise for that. There she goes, look at that, big mouth. But that food, perfect meal for her. You can see the lump, that rat filled her up. So this should last for about another 2 weeks. Now, as you can notice with this snake tank, it hasn't got any sort of heat lamps. That's only because she's got a heat mat. Now, I don't mind heat mats. Heat mats are okay. But yeah, so I think I might wrap the video up here and we'll just watch her, make sure she keeps her head in there. But yeah, there you go, the big albino python. Or so I say, albino Darwin python is the proper terminology for these guys. There we go, look at that. Big solid mouth open. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, care to like, comment, what else you want to see, and also subscribe